This is chapter 2.5, page 108. I'm going to do number 3, number 7, number 21, and number 23. So let's start with number 3. Here, it gives you the line to just basically fill in the blank and copy the logical argument. Write a reason for each step. So always the original problem is what is given. So from here, you need to solve. How do you get from the given to this line? So I'm going to call this line 1, line 2, 3, and 4. So how do I get from line 1 to line 2? Well, if I look at this, I see that the negative 12 is still there, the 8 is still there, but the 7x is gone. So what really happened is that I subtract 7x to both sides. That's how I get that negative 4x. So this is property, subtraction property. So this is subtraction property of equality. So POE for properties of equality and S for subtraction. And then how do I get from line 2 to line 3? Well, if I look at line 2, I am missing that negative 12. So what happened was I add 12 to both sides to get this. So this is the addition property of equality. And how do I get from line 3 to line 4? Let's see. It seems like I divide by negative 4 to both sides. So this is division property of equality. So that's number 3. So now let's look at number 7. Here, they don't have the line for you to do, but it's the same thing as number 3. So let me do number 7 as an example. So 4x plus 9 equals to 16 minus 3x. So whatever step you do, just write it down. This is I'll just do the first line right here. This is what is given. I'll do it in a different color. This is what is given. Well, line number 2. So what am I going to do next? Maybe add 3x to both sides. So plus 3x plus 3x. So this becomes 7x plus 9 equals to 16. So at this point, so how do I get from line 1 to line 2? Well, it's the property of addition because I added to both sides. So addition POE, addition property of equality. Line 3. So now from 7x, I'm going to subtract 9 to both sides. So I'm not going to write that step. I'm just going to subtract 9. So what is 16 minus 9? That is 7. So that is, I just used the subtraction property. So S, property of equality. That's what the minus 9 to both sides. Now I'm going to divide by 7. So step 4, if I divide by 7, I have x is equal to 1. Well, that is the division property of equality. That's number 7. And then you can do up to number 20. It's the same thing, just make sure you start with given and then line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6, whatever. How do you get from line 1 to line 2? What did you do? So make sure you study number 7. Now let's look at number 21. Use the property to copy and complete the statement. Well, substitution property. So I'm going to use substitution property for this. Now, if AB is equal to 20, then AB plus CD. Well, I know AB is 20. So let me substitute this in. That's what the substitution property is doing. Instead of AB, I substitute with 20. So this is number 21. The answer is 20 plus CD. Now let's look at number 23. It says here, use the addition property of equality. Well, remember the addition property. If you add something to one side, you add it to the other side. Well, it says right here, EF, and I have an EF. So I added EF to both sides. Then what's the original? Original is AB. So this is AB, and this is CD. So your answer is AB. Well, they're just asking for a question mark right there. So it's AB, and then the other question mark is CD.